Hello! Good evening po sa lahat. Congratulations in advance, LPT. Okay. So, yeah. Magsipasok na kayo rito sa ating live. And do not forget to tag your friends. Alright. Welcome po sa ating live. Good evening everyone and welcome to our live. So this is the third time. This will be our third session for general education, focusing on Philippine history. So kagabi, we have conducted a session about Philippine government and constitution. Now, we will be having Philippine history. Hindi po ito nawawala tuwing board exam. And yes, so I want you to join now. Thank you so much for watching. Yes, thank you very much for always there. Good evening po sa lahat. Congratulations sa ating mga newly passed civil servants. Naway maging tapat kayong magiging lingkod bayan. Okay, everyone. Tag your friends. Mention your friends. Pati yung kaaway nyo, itag nyo na rin. Yung mga exes nyo, itag nyo na rin. Tutulungan natin silang pumasa. And good luck sa lahat ng takers ng March 2026 LEP. Papasa na kayo. I know that one. Okay. Shout out po sa lahat ng mga nanood. Thank you very much po. For those who want to join for the for our private group, you may join now. Just message Lighthouse Learning Camp. Okay, let's start with our first question. Wow, si Sir Mark. Sir, papasa ka na, sir. Magiging LPT ka talaga. Hindi pa tayo nagsisimula. May sagot ka na. Alright, let's start our first question. Who is known as the father of who is known as the father of the Philippine Revolution? A. Emilio Aguinaldo. B. Jose Rizal. C. Andres Bonifacio. D. Apolinario Mabini. Comment down your answers. Alright, the correct is Andres Bonifacio. Okay, si Emilio Aguinaldo is our first president. He is also known as the undisputed general. Jose Rizal, of course, the national hero of the Philippines. Apolinario Mabini, okay, ang dakilang lumpo. And Andres Bonifacio ang supremo ng Katipunan and also the father of the Philippine Revolution. Okay, next question. The first Philippine Republic was established in A. 1899, B. 1898, C. 1901, D. 1900s. Kailan daw na-establish yung first Philippine Republic? Is it 1899, 1898, 1901, or 1900s? Comment down your answers. Oh yeah, that's 1898. Very good. That's 1898. Yan yung taon na lumaya tayo mula sa Espanya. Pero panandali ang kalayaan lamang yon, because after that, the Americans took over the Philippines and We are already a colony again of the another state, which is the Americans. Right, next question. Which of the following was the first Filipino to be executed by the Spanish colonial authorities? Again, which of the following was the first Filipino to be executed by the Spanish authorities? A. Jose Rizal, B. Andres Bonifacio, C. Apolinario Mabini, D. Emilio Jacinto. Sige nga. Saan dito ang sa mga Pilipino na unang binitay ng mga Espanyol? Si Jose Rizal, si Emilio Jacinto ba, si Andres Bonifacio ba, o si Apolinario Mabini? What is your answer? Okay, just write it down. Alright. Okay. Sa mga sumagot ng letter A, good job. Alright, let's unveil the answer. That's correct. It's letter A, si Jose Rizal po. Si Andres Bonifacio, binitay ba siya ng mga Espanyol? Hindi. Kapwa Pilipino yung pumatay sa kanya sa utos ni Emilio Aguinaldo. Si Apolinario Mabini, binitay ba siya? Hindi din. And si Emilio Jacinto, namatay siya sa battle. Alright. Next, the galleon trade connected the Philippines primarily with A. Spain and Mexico, B. China and Japan, C. India and Arabia, D. Portugal and Brazil. Okay. Saan ba connected yung famous na galleon trade? Sige nga. Is it Spain and Mexico, China and Japan, India and Arabia, Portugal and Brazil? Okay. That is, yes, it's Spain and Mexico. That's correct. The galleon trade is connected with Spain and Mexico. That's the Acapulco. Okay, next one. The Treaty of Paris in 1898 ended the war between A. Spanish and the United States, B. Philippines and Spain, C. United States and Japan, D. Spain and Mexico. Okay, kung naalala ninyo, ano ba yung Treaty of Paris? Ano ba ang Treaty of Paris? Ito ay, okay, that's ended the war between Spain and the United States because that's the time wherein ang Spain nakipagkasundo na siya sa Amerika na ibenta yung Espanya, yung Pilipinas, ibinenta na ng Espanya ang Pilipinas sa US. That's great. Ano naman yung isang treaty kung saan hinati yung mundo between Portugal and Spain? Anong tawag sa treaty yon? Sige nga. Anong tawag doon? Sa kasunduang yon. That's the, okay, Treaty of Tordesillas. That's correct. Next one. Who was the leader of the Katipunan? A. Jose Rizal, B. Andres Bonifacio, C. Emilio Aguinaldo, D. Antonio Luna. Sige nga. Who is the leader of the Katipunan? Pag mamali kayo dito, nako, mumultuhin kayo ng leader ng Katipunan. Okay, that is it's Andres Bonifacio. Very good. The leader of the Katipunan is Andres Bonifacio. Next one. The cry of Pugadlawin marked the beginning of A. Sana yun? Teka lang. The cry of Pugadlawin. It's the beginning of A. Philippine-American War. B. Philippine Revolution against Spain. C. Spanish colonization. D. Japanese occupation. Okay, that is, yes, that's letter B, Philippine Revolution against Spain. Next question. Which event marked the end of Spanish rule in the Philippines? Sorry, kasi masakit yung pangako. A. Declaration of Philippine Independence. B. Battle of Manila. C. Arrival of Ferdinand Magellan. D. EDSA Revolution. Okay. Saan daw dito yung mark ng pagtatapos ng rehime ng Espanya o yung pananakop ng Espanya? Is it Declaration of Philippine Independence, Battle of Manila, arrival of Ferdinand Magellan, or EDSA Revolution? Okay, sa mga choices, yung EDSA Revolution, crash out na kaagad yan. Kasi panahon ng Espanya, wala pa namang EDSA. Yung arrival of Ferdinand Magellan, that's during the 1500s. That is, yes, it's letter B, the Declaration of the Philippine Independence. Alright, let's have number 9. The leader of the Filipino forces during the Philippine-American War was A. Apolinario Mabini, B. Emilio Aguinaldo, C. Jose Rizal, D. Antonio Luna. Sino ba yung nangunguna nung himagsikan panahon ng Amerikano? Sino yung nanguna? Sino yung pinakamatibay na general? Okay, that is Emilio Aguinaldo. Very good. Siya kasi yung pangulo ng panahong digmaang Pilipino at Amerikano. Next one. The Friars Land, again, the Friar Lands were mostly associated with A. Land controlled by Spanish religious order, B. Land distributed to farmers, C. Land for public schools, D. Land given to revolutionary leaders. Okay. Pag sinabing Friars Lands, ano ba yan? Ano bang ibig sabihin dyan? A. Land controlled by Spanish religious order, B. Land distributed farmers, C. Land for public schools, and D. Land given to revolutionary leaders. Okay, pag sinasabi nating Friar Lands, that is, yes, a land controlled by Spanish religious order. Okay, next one. Alright, we're done with our first set. 10 items lamang po muna tayo ngayon. And for those who wanted to avail our unlimited mock test, you can message Lighthouse Learning Camp. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood. Have a great day, everyone. Naway papasa ang lahat this December 2026. Good luck po! Amang